Hi folks, my name's Brian the Hat Duckworth. I'm speaking to you from my little house in Austria. Um, Today is a very sad day. It's the funeral of a guy called Michael White. Michael was the founder of the Old Bankhouse Kyle Radio, a champion of indie musicians like myself who through his radio, helped many musicians to get their music out to the general public. I never met Michael personally, only via video chat in March of this year through a mutual friend of ours, Debbie Ulrich. And Debbie introduced me to Michael, knowing that I needed to get my music out in England. And the impression I got when I met Michael on the video chat was, what a great humanitarian this man is. He spent his life trying to help other people. And it is a great sad loss that we're having to bear today. So I'd like to pay tribute to him and sing this song written by a gentleman by the name of Blaze Foley, and it's to try and help those who are left behind and who are grieving. I hope that the words from this song will give you some sort of comfort. I almost felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. I feel so good, then I feel so bad. I wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I bid this place goodbye. Come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, and I got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, and one more lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day, telling me things will get better somehow up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day, and sad songs we have to bear. You know, when we lose somebody, we don't actually lose them, they just go into another room. You know, they're always with you. They're in your mind, in your thoughts, memories, little things you find around the house, places that you've been together, they never really go away. They're always with you. If I could only fly, if we could only fly, if we could only fly, there'd be no more lonely nights. Sometimes I write happy songs, then some little thing goes wrong. I wish they all could make you smile. I'm coming home soon and I wanna stay. Maybe somehow we could get away. How I wish you could go with me when I go again. If I could only fly, if we could only fly, if we could only fly, there'd be no more lonely nights. You know, listening to the words of that song tend to remind me of my own parents and how they passed away. But you know, it's quite true. They don't ever leave you. I have wonderful memories and thoughts of my parents, and I'm hoping that Josh, who is the son of Michael, will get comfort from that song. Michael was a Manchester boy. He was born and brought up in Salford, and for a time when he started work, he worked for the Manchester Evening News. And then he went to university and he met his lovely wife, Sally. And he became a life coach, having studied psychology and humanitarianism and economy. He tried to help people who were struggling with life and tried to give them inspiration to make a success of whatever they had, whatever they could achieve. And together with Sally, his wife, they bought a place in Scotland called the Old Bank House, and they made it into a bed and breakfast hotel. And from there, he started his radio program, the Old Bank House Kyle Radio, with the hope of helping indie musicians as well as playing the general and normal music that you get over the radio. He tried to help the indie musicians. And on top of that, in 2010, when they had the bad disaster through a hurricane in Haiti, Michael and Sally founded the Sally White Foundation.org, which raised funds, aid, humanitarian aid, and volunteers for the disaster areas. Haiti, Colombia, Brazil, South Pakistan. They were very, very instrumental in raising lots of help for these areas. Sadly, Sally passed away in 2011, and Michael took the reins of the Sally White Foundation, as well as trying to run the hotel and run his life coaching business. Sadly, all took a great toll on Michael. And when I spoke to Michael, I not only saw a great humanitarian, but I saw a man who was, to all intents and purposes, looking as though he could use help as well. And unfortunately, that help came in the guise of two people who were not really there to help. Unbeknownst to all of his friends, we didn't know what he was going through, and sadly he lost his life. He was found in a house in Loch Ash, near to the old bank house. And when the police found him, he was unresponsive and very, very badly beaten. Sadly, Michael passed of his injuries, and the upside is that two people have been arrested and are now helping the police with their inquiries. And hopefully, when all comes out, justice will be served on those that murdered Michael. I'm going to finish this tribute with a song from Vince Gill that I find very fitting. And I'm sad that this video is about the loss of a dear person's life. And I send out my thoughts and my prayers to Josh, his son, and to all the people and friends that knew Michael, and to all those that sadly now have lost the chance of having him help them to regain control of their lives. So here's a song that I find a fitting tribute to Michael. And thank you for watching, listening, and I hope those of you who are grieving will take comfort from the two songs that I chose. I know your life on earth was troubled, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. Go rest high on that mountain, 'cause son, your word go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered around your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. Go rest high on that mountain, 'cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. This music is giving me quiet reflection on Michael's life and all he achieved whilst he was here. Thank you, Michael, for all you did and for all the people that you did it for. Go rest high on that mountain, 'cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Thank you, everybody, for listening in, and I hope, as I say, that this video will give you comfort for those who are grieving. From me, Brian the Hat, on this very sad day, thank you and goodbye.